Well, our lives are about to improve. Take one good last look at this fucking shithole, because we are moving the fuck out of here. Got us a decent apartment in Farmer City, and now we will be moving the hell out of Decatur and the hell out of this fucking piece of shit. So, let's take one good last look around before I clean this place up and start getting ready to move. This is before cleaning the place up and doing anything. Now my landlord here at this trailer park, he's been real good to me, so I'm going to clean this place up and leave it real nice and clean for him. And I'm going to pay my last month's rent. I'm not going to move out owing him money. And we're not going to be living like this in the new place either. The new place is going to be kept clean. All this fucking mess is just a complete lack of pride. Because when you live in a deplorable shithole like this, you really don't give a fuck about it. All this is getting cleaned up. Now, at the time of this part of the video, the new apartment's not ready yet. Today it is Tuesday, and the landlord at the new apartment, he said that it'll be about at least Friday before it's ready. They got to get it cleaned up and fixed up for me, but I did pay the first month's rent and deposit, and I signed the lease, so that place is secured. We're definitely moving in there. So, like I said, I'm going to get this place cleaned up, and thanks to the magic of video editing, you guys will be seeing the new place here shortly. Take one good last look at this piece of shit before I walk out the front door for fucking good. Just finished cleaning it out. All the last of my stuff is loaded up in the car. All I got left to do is move that 1979 Ford Thunderbird to the new apartment, and then pay the final rent for this place and hand in the keys. These are bags of plumbing and electrical parts I left for the next owner. I've winterized the plumbing. I've drained the pipes and poured antifreeze in the commode. I poured it in the bowl. I emptied the tank. I actually emptied the bowl and the tank, pumped them out dry, but just to make sure any residual water in there wouldn't freeze, I poured in antifreeze in the tank. A little bit there in the tank. And got the bowl filled almost up with antifreeze. I also poured antifreeze into the sink and bathtub drains so the P-traps wouldn't freeze. Got that fucking tent out of here. I was so happy to finally get out of that fucking thing that whenever I finally got Sarah and our airbed out of there, I ripped that fucking thing to pieces. Floors are swept. Leaving that little heater for the next owner. Yeah, and speaking of heater, a few videos back, I did a video on the installation of this fucking thing. And after a month of running this, I got my electric bill in. My electric bill was $300 fucking dollars heating this place with that heater. It is not a good idea in central Illinois to heat in the wintertime with electricity. And if anybody saw that video and saw my special artwork on the wall, well, I spray painted over that. Yep. All the lights are off down there. So now I can start, actually, I'm going to shut the power off to this whole place because the electricity is still in my name for the time being. I got to call the electric company and have my account closed. My deposit on the electric was $256, but since I owe them a bill of over $300 when I close the account, I'm going to owe them money. But I'm just glad to finally wash my hands of this miserable fucking place. Well, on to the new place. Well, here we go. The rest of the other video that I've been sitting on the footage for. The video of us moving out of the fucking miserable ass rundown trailer in Decatur, also known as the Dirty D. It's been about 3 weeks now since the rest of this was shot. All the footage you've seen up to this point. But we've completed the move. It's just been hell doing this because of my work schedule. We've been working a lot of fucking overtime. We actually had a big major machine breakdown that caused us to work like 9 or 10 days in a row with no day off, and all that was going on in the middle of this move. And that's why I've been real slow with my uploading of videos, because I just, between moving and my busy ass work schedule, I just have not really had the time, You know, whenever I did have some time off, I was just real fucking tired and just wanted to get some rest, which of course I had to use a lot of my time off to get moved, to get the apartment cleaned up and set up. So it's just been real busy. But show you around the place here. This is a much better place than that fucking shithole was. Stop the camera real quick and flip to the back camera. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment in Farmer City, Illinois. About 45 minutes away from Decatur. Yeah, I know I got some fucking dishes piled up. One thing I do plan on getting as soon as I can afford it is a dishwasher. One of those portable ones that rolls up to the sink and hooks into the faucet. And as you can see, I got one of these pure water filters, because here in Farmer City, Illinois, you absolutely need one of these, because the public water supply here looks and tastes like hangover piss. There's the unfiltered water. Considerable difference there. Not only does this one obviously look clean, but they also taste much different, because this is unpalatable. I wouldn't even make tea with that. Look at that. Honest to God, a bathroom mirror. Not just a big hole in the wall where one used to be. That bathtub looks like shit. It looked like shit before I moved in. It really needs refinished. Yeah, this place isn't perfect. It's no Hollywood grade shit, but it's a hell of a lot better than what we had. We've actually got on-site laundry here. Down in the basement, the building's got coin-operated laundry. We've actually got closets and shit. Like, look at this. All our shit's actually hanging up now instead of just being piled up on the fucking floor. And look. Drawers. Now, a lot of the furniture you're seeing in here was provided by the landlord. The dresser and this bed. This is supposed to be a day bed, but the back piece that goes across is missing. And this thing squeaks like a motherfucker whenever we have sex on it. There's little Sarah getting warmed up under her electric blankie. So we've still got, quite a ways to go with getting furniture in here. Like, there's plenty of closets here. Like, look at this. It's my use that for my VHS closet and box of old porn there on the bottom. This place has a hydronic heating system. This is the first place I've ever lived with a hydronic heating system. It's got these baseboard convectors here and a boiler down in the basement. Another big old closet here. I've actually got places to hide away all my shit. And that air conditioner came with the apartment. Yeah, notice how we're not sleeping in a fucking tent anymore. We're actually sleeping in a bedroom. So we're definitely going to need a new bed, because not only does this thing squeak like a motherfucker whenever we have sex on it, but it's also just too small. It's a twin size. Not much to see in here. And notice how it's considerably cleaner. And I do plan on keeping it that way. I just trashed that trailer in Decatur because I did not give a fuck about that place. But I'm much more proud of this. And yeah, it's not quite perfect. I mean, there's Sarah's fucking shirt, bra, and leggings and garter and shit there on the floor. And their panties and shorts over there. Some clothes here, but it's a hell of a lot cleaner than the trailer in Decatur was. So there we have it. That's it for this video. That's what I've been busy doing. We got moved into a much better place, so our surroundings in the videos are going to be much less grim, and things are going to be looking a lot better. Now, I don't know exactly what's coming up next. Don't know what my next video will be, because right now I'm still recovering from the big financial burden of this move. That I've got payday loan company that I owe money to. I still got to pay my last month's rent at that old trailer. I got to pay off the old electric company there. Then I got to pay my first month's rent here. And then I had a car breakdown that costed me over $225. So it's just been a hard time financially, and I'm going to be getting through that. And I would like to get to making YouTube videos regularly. So thanks for watching. More to come later, whenever.